Hi everyone, it's Winona back for another hopefully quick video. I'm kind of videoing ahead so I can go to the city to with my mom and spend some time with her. Let's start today with some everyday gratitude. And this is a Hungarian proverb, and it says, when the bridge is gone, the narrowest plank becomes precious. Yeah, I guess so, hey? When has the smallest gesture of kindness made all the difference to me in going forward? That's pretty good. Okay, I'm just going to move my camera just a bit because it seems like I'm always reaching up here and I'm not in camera. So anyway, today, what I thought I would do, I've never done before. So this is new to me. This is a journal I bought from Tatty Treasures from Tania, and she is really good at taking envelopes and making all these flippity things, and I've never done that before. I don't know if I'll do this today, but I thought my first page in my journal, I would like to maybe try something like this. So I've grabbed some envelopes. And I don't know, maybe this will work, maybe it won't. I've grabbed this paper. I thought, wouldn't this be beautiful? Your first page going into your journal, and you've got lovely as your first page. So let's cut this. So it's gonna have to be 8.5, which, you know what? That might be really close to the edge of that. I think that's okay. 8.5. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, so let's cut this strip off the bottom. And we can maybe use some of these words in the journal itself. And then let's see where 8.5 takes us. 8.5. So we're going to lose a bit of our flowers. But that's okay. Nobody knows if you don't tell them, right? So 8.5, and then 11 is the other measurement, which I think that's an inch. Let's go 11.5, so we cut off 1/2 inch on this side. And then we'll go turn it around and we'll do 11. So in effect, we're cutting 1/2 inch off each side. And that way I'm not losing any of the words. Pretty close to that B though. Okay. So then we'll fold this in half. And it's not a super heavy duty paper, so I don't think I have to worry about not scoring it first. I think it's gonna take a crease nicely. Yeah, it did. So I want that to be the first thing you see when you open your journal. So then on the inside, I've got all these different envelopes. Actually, I have more. They must be in my... Oh yeah, here they are. Yeah, that's them. These are for another project for the journal. So I've got all these different sized envelopes. I just grabbed some out of a drawer. I've got these, and they're different colors, but hopefully that won't matter too much. That one might be too big. Well, no, it's not. So I've got this one that, could we put this one here, and it flips open that way. And this one can flip open that way. Okay. Maybe that, I don't think that's going to work. So my Winona envelope will go somewhere else for the day. I did have one that I thought, this one's too tall. That light makes it really hard for me to see that crease there. That one's too big too. Okay. So I like this envelope. I think I want to use it. And do I want it to flip that way? And then we'll put something here. So we've got that. This just isn't something I do. So I'm really not all that comfortable in all the flippity floppity things. So if this opens this way, I've got to look at Tania's again and see, kind of get an idea of what she's done. Okay, so she has one on the cover that opens and another one on the cover that opens. Okay, so those are the two smaller ones. I think I'm just going to have to kind of follow her lead until I get this figured out. So we could have this one that opens this way, and that one opens that way onto there. This, oh sorry, this opens this way, this opens this way, and then this one opens. Okay. So we can have a little one here opens that way. And then you close that, this opens that way. This one will be from the top, but it also opens that way. And then this one will also be from the top, I think, and it opens this way. And then we can put something on the page. Okay, I think that's what I'm going to do. So the question is, do I glue them together and then decorate? Or do I decorate and then glue? I like that layout. Let's glue them together and then decorate. Oh, you art glitter glue. Okay, so this is going to go here. So I want glue all over here because I don't want that to be that way. Boy, I worked with some speech therapists in my time, and I bet you they're just, if they were watching me, they'd be shaking their heads. Use your words, Winona. Use your words. Okay, so this is my first time doing this, so we'll glue that there. Oops, I was watching the camera and not watching what I was doing. Okay, so that's gonna go down here, I think. Okay. She just does these so easily, and I've watched her, but you think I can remember? Okay, I think this one I'm gonna glue up higher. And I probably should have cut them where they're going to open before I glued them. Note to self next time. Yeah, I think I like that. Make sure I didn't close that. Okay. So we'll put these to the side. I don't think I need her anymore, but you never know. Okay, so I'll put those to the side, and I want this one to open this way, so I'll grab my big scissors, which are at my feet, Don't ask why. So I'll just cut this open here. Oops, that wasn't very... You know what? I can use my cutter. I can just lean it in here and use it. Okay. So that one's going to open that there. And we're going to be able to tuck something in. This is going to flip this way. So... I didn't really think this through enough. So I think this one needs to open at the top. Okay, that's okay. So let's try to cut this straighter this time. Okay. So this is going to open this way. This one's going to open this way. Then this one, I could use my cutter for again. Let's just line it up on a line here and cut it. But this one I want to open at the top. So I'll just line that up. Okay. So, in hindsight, it probably would have been better to cover them first because I could just glue and cut around. And now I'm going to have to kind of measure and cut. But you know what? It's doable, right? So, these were the papers I was going to use. I have a scrap of this, so I wonder if it's not big enough for that, but it's definitely big enough for that, and then that'll show through, so that will save for that page. So what are we going to put on this page? Ooh, I like that. But will that be too busy? But I can always put some scripture there after. Just looking through the other pages. Or do I want to do the pink dot and go subtle? I think I want to do the pink dot. So we'll put these to the side. Or hopefully they won't fall. We'll measure this here. So this is 5 1/4 by 7 1/8. So we'll do 5 1/4 by 7 1/8. 7 1/8. Okay. I can put this to the side for now. We don't need that until we're ready to glue it on. So that will go there. Okay, so what if we put, that's not big enough. I was thinking we should put the same thing on the other side, but it's not big enough. This is a color that's not used much, but that would be cool, and then you could write on that side. Okay, let's measure this side here. This is, oh, something's bothering me. So this is 4, and just 3/8, what would that be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7/16, 4 7/16 by 5 3/4. So we'll do 4 7/16 would be one less. And what did I say? 5 3/4? Yep. Five and 3/4. Okay. So I think I'm going to ink these and get them down. This is going to be, I think, a very chunky journal. I have yet to make a journal that isn't chunky though. Which sometimes when you're writing in it makes it difficult to write in, but you can take stuff out. And I probably should ink around these edges too. And did I ink this one? Yeah, I did. Just to get the white core. Okay, so it's going to go this way. So we need to make sure our print is right, side up. That's what happens when you leave your art glitter glue open. Like I said, hopefully tomorrow I'll remember and I'll order some more. I think I did. I think I went onto Amazon. That's it. I was going to order it and it was ridiculous in price. So then I thought, I started looking around to see if I could find a scrapbook shop that sold it nearby. That's what it was. I'm not paying $40 for a thing of art glitter glue. Like, that is crazy. Okay, when we glue this on, I think it would be easier to put the glue on here rather than on your paper, because you can't get glue in this area here, or you can't put your tag in. So what I'll do is I'll put glue down this line here, and then down that, where that opening, where the flap would have gone, and then down the edges. Boy, I can just hear the wind howling outside. Sounds like we're supposed to get some rain though, which will be nice because we haven't had rain for a long time. So we'll put that one there. Make sure I leave room for that flip-flop thing. Okay. Which I said, and I didn't do. So let's see how that is. I'll have to, okay, see, I'm over the edge. But an easy remedy to that is get your trimmer out and just trim that down just a little bit. And there we go. I'm going to try to keep this video to 30 minutes, as close as I can to 30 minutes. Partially because my mom is here and I feel guilty doing a video while she's downstairs. So we've got that. So now we need to find a color for that, or a paper for that area. What about just purple? It's got a faint damask, but I don't think I'll get enough of that in there to see that. So this one is, I think I can safely do 4 1/4 and a tick. How's that for measuring? 4 1/4 and a tick, and 5 3/4. And I guess I should have known that because I measured the other side. So 4 1/4 and a tick. And 5 3/4. And I'm getting a headache. I need to drink something. 5 3/4. You know, I don't sleep well most nights, and I'm not a drinker. I'm not a drinker, but I do occasionally, I'll have like Bailey's, Irish cream, and a friend of ours, my son's, for Christmas for a while, he was getting us a bottle of liquor for my husband and I each, and he'd get me Bailey's every year. Well, I don't drink a bottle of Bailey's in a year even. But we were talking about it last night, and I said, you know what? I think I'm going to have a glass, a little tiny glass with some ice and Bailey's in it. And I slept so well last night. I'm thinking maybe I should try it again tonight. See how I do. So we'll glue that on there. And then once I'm done this, I'll head downstairs and go visit Mom for a bit more. My mom is 83. And I like to spend as much time with her as I can. She helps me so much. I don't know what I would do without her, I honestly don't know. There's so much I struggle with since chemo that she helps me with. We were talking about next year and how, like, I have a big yard, and thinking that maybe, you know, we're gonna have to maybe not plant so much next year. I put away my little erase adhesive remover, but that'll remove that adhesive that I got here and there with my fingers. Okay, so I'm gonna have to just put a little tick of glue there. There we go. So what should we use? Or do we want to use the same? I don't want to use the same, but we could use this so you could write on it. Good idea, Winona. So 3 5/8 by 5 1/8. 3 5/8 by 5 1/8. I wish I knew where my short little cutter was. 3 5/8 by 5 1/8. Let's do the 5 1/8 first. 5 1/8. And then we'll do the 3 5/8. 2, 3, there's a half. And a little bit shy even. It's a little bit long. This is kind of fun. Okay, we'll ink it up. I don't know if I'll do one for each signature or just do the one. I'm not sure. We'll see how much bulk this adds to the journal. Maybe we'll do something different. If I do it for the other signature, my plan, I think, would be to, let's get some ink in there, to do it at the end of the journal rather than the beginning of the signature. Okay, we'll glue that on. And I may have to go in and add a little bit of glue if it lifts a bit in the corners or on the edges. but we'll let it dry good first. I should really put it in. My friend so wonderfully gave me a book press for my birthday. Her husband made it. It's just gorgeous. She decorated it, and he did the construction of it. But it's really nice. Okay. And then this was gonna go here. So I need to cut off almost, not quite a quarter of an inch. And then I need to cut off, well, about the same on both sides. So we'll do that there. And then we'll cut a quarter there. Oh, also, another thing I could mention is that, like right now I have a sale in my Etsy store. Everything's 10% off till the end of October. My Christmas journal's still in there. And the upholstery sample kits that I have are all 30% off until the end of October. So if you're interested in any of that, now would be a good time. So we'll put this here. Okay. I need to get the skinnier bottle of that too, because I keep sending it flying every time I go to set it down. Okay. That's looking pretty good, hey? Okay, now I wonder if I should take think I can do that. Just wondering if I could take that flower, but I think it's too big. Let's see what I have in here for pages from the kit. Let's see if I have anything in here that I would like to put on the front. These look all like pretty much neutrals. I can always put something on front and in front of that to decorate with. Like, yeah, I'm thinking I might use this one though. Oh, I still have to do that side too. I'm thinking I might use this on the front. And what do we have to put on the back? Let's put this on the back. So, this is just, well, actually, let's say 2 7/8. And then we'll ink the edges a bit. 2 7/8 by 4 3/8. 2 7/8 by 4 3/8. Let's see if we can cut these together. We'll just, no. Okay, we'll cut this off here. 2 7/8. Oh, that's 3 7/8. 2 7/8. And I've already forgot the other measurement. Well, we'll cut this one 2 7/8. I want to get this cross in there. So I'm going to cut it right there. And then I'll do 2 7/8. It's off to the side, but that shouldn't matter. 2 7/8. And what was this measurement? 4 something. 4 3/8. Yeah, I'm at the 30 minutes already. 4 3/8. That should do it. And we'll do it there. And 4 3/8. There we go. And the cross ends up being in the lower corner more, but I'm sure that's okay. So we'll quickly finish this up and then we'll call it a day. And then I will be loading these up tonight and then heading to the city tomorrow. So we'll be back on the weekend. You can tell I like color, hey? Come on. I think I may take my laptop up even though it's really slow. And we'll start on a new digital kit. I have some ideas bouncing around in my head. Okay, and again, we're going to put glue right at the edge and then go where that flap would normally go. Okay, and then we'll put this on top. Okay, so now if I can find my page again, let's put my cutter away. Let's find my journal. So, do I glue this in? Oh, we have to do this side. Well, we'll have to do that next time. So I just got to make sure when I glue this in, it's got to go right to the edge. Or do I want it here? No, I want it here. So maybe we'll do that now. I'll glue this flap down. Surely we have a couple of minutes that I can find some paper for the back of this. Okay. And it's got to go right to the edge. Okay. And I'll just put some glue here. Okay. So what paper can we put there? I wonder if we should put this there. It kind of goes actually with that. Yeah, let's put that there. And we'll cover this whole part up. We'll cover, so if this was here and you've left that, you could do something here to make a writing space or something. But I almost think, that would be extra bulk. Let's just do it this way from here. So this is 5 3/8, not quite. Let's go, so just over 5 1/4. by 5 1/4 by 7 1/4. 5 1/4. And this is how I work. Like, I am just crammed in this corner here. And I have a big desk. Okay, well, quickly do this up. Then I need to edit my videos, get them uploading, and then I'll sit with Mom for a bit, watch something on TV. Maybe I'll have a little bit of Bailey's. Maybe it'll help me sleep better tonight. Okay. I'm going to take a sliver off of here yet. You know, I think back to the days when I first started doing videos around 2009, and I think you only get to upload maybe 10 minutes maybe at that point in time. And I think of all the people that used to do videos. How did they get it done in 10 minutes? I don't understand. Okay, I'm going to have to wipe that glue or that's going to close up. Now I just messed that up. I'm not a nighttime crafter. I'm a nighttime trying to sleeper. Oh my goodness, Winona, you're such a dork. You know what? I was just thinking to myself, isn't that something that that paper matches this, the pattern? Well, yeah, it's the same paper collection. I was thinking it was from, like, My Porch Prints. Oh my goodness, what a dweeb. Anyway, so we have a flip-flop. It's going to be the first page in our journal. Oh, that's going to be pretty. So you'll open your journal, and the first, oops, the first thing that'll greet you is the word lovely. Isn't that awesome? So then you're going to open this page, and you're going to have this flip that goes so well with this page, even the pinks. So this will have a tag in here, and then you'll flip open. You've got a space to write. This has a tag at the top. And then you'll flip that open. Might be easier to see the tag from there. Then this, you know, this may have to go in the center of the journal. Where's the tag on this one? I think it's on the side. Yeah, I'll have to put divots in there. And you flip that open and you've got a place to write. Then this will have a tag at the top. And you flip it open, and I think I'll do something in here. I'll decorate this up somehow. And maybe it'll just be a matter of, you know, putting a striped paper down the side of it or something and finishing it off. I'm not sure right now. I'm not there. And then that's gonna be your journal. So it's getting there. And I haven't put tags in yet. Mind you, this will cinch up a bit when it's sewn in. It'll get cinched up a bit. We'll have to start thinking of a way to close this one as well. Lots to think about, and I'm 10 minutes over. So anyway, wish you lots of luck and happiness until we meet again. We'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.